You can see the atmosphere that when the people are happy, it shows that the people's mandate actually reflected what INEC announced. Now, we've always advocated for people to vote and don't go. Stand till your vote is counted. And we can do it peacefully. You don't need to be violent about it. It's just to be present. Even if it takes INEC 3 days to count the vote, people can be there. Of course, we experienced something like this in 2020 during the NSAS. People were outside for days. So is it to defend our vote that we cannot be outside? In fact, what just happened has restored the confidence of Nigerians that yet our vote actually counts. You know, before now, there's this argument that between the youth, they're trying to discourage people, trying to make them feel that, oh, your vote doesn't count. Don't worry. They've written the result already. But with what's happened now, I think now many Nigerians can now see and witness that if you vote and stand, defend your vote, what your votes counted, your vote will actually count. Because if our vote doesn't count, why would they spend millions of nairas to buy vote? Why would they bring 1 million naira to polling units? Why would they give people 15,000 naira? Why would the 15 APC governors wear Ashwebi to Osun State? Why would the Senate president, the number 3 citizen, go to Osun State? If our vote doesn't count, it is because the vote counts. And I'm happy that this is happening in my lifetime, in our generation, that the young ones are waking up to defend their votes. You know, when we talk about defend vote, they try to misinterpret it. Defending our vote doesn't mean that we'll carry gun, carry cutlass, or be violent about it. No, it can be peacefully done, just like you're seeing in the video. Everybody will stand there. We watch you count it. Is it not our vote? Is there any sin in me standing to watch you count my vote? We will stand and watch you count it. And when you are done counting it, and we know we count it together, if my candidates win, I will celebrate. If my candidate doesn't win, it means that my candidate is not what's winning. So whoever wins will celebrate. You can see the atmosphere in the country. Everybody's happy. The election happened only in Osun, but the celebration cuts across the country. It means that something was done right. And that thing that was done right must repeat itself again in a larger scale. I think it's a right step. We must do it, and we'll continue to do it and get better in doing it. Thank you.
Justice, I want to follow up on that, because as you mentioned, this election is just for Osun. In 2027, there will be elections across the country, and we're encouraging people to watch the votes, watch them count, and follow the whole process. But where do we draw the line between citizens protecting their votes by following the process and perhaps putting themselves in potentially dangerous situations, knowing what can happen in combustible situations like collation periods during elections?
Yeah, that is where the peaceful demonstration comes in. You know, when defending your vote, you don't go to polling units with a weapon or cutlass or anything to fight. And this is another place that our security agencies come in. You saw what happened in Osun State. The police, sent more than 15,000 policemen, commissioners in every local government and all that. If that is widely done in nationwide, and we have adequate security protecting the citizens, the voters, and the electoral officers, there's no reason for violence. Of course, we have more peaceful citizens than any thugs that will come in. I don't think one thug can overpower 30 or 40 peaceful citizens. No, that cannot happen. So we, as much as we advise people to defend their vote, we also advise them to be peaceful about it. You don't need to be aggressive. Of course, the people counting the votes, the INEC officials or the electoral officers, they are also citizens like us. So we just want you to do the right thing. I think that's not much to ask. I think that should answer the question.